Good morning. Had a really good victory on Thursday night on ESPN. Played a tough opponent at Mississippi Valley State University. They were chipping at the bit to get at us, and were excited about playing us on Thursday. We were also excited to play them on national TV. I thought we played extremely hard. I didn't think that we played well. However, I thought we started off rather slow. They jumped out 14 points on us and had a 14-point lead, and then we were able to come back and rally the troops in order to be and play successful towards the end of the football game. It was kind of chilly, kind of cold, but I thought our kids handled everything well, and even the sprinkler situation, I think they were able to handle that well also too. I think sometimes during the course of a football contest and during the course of a year, things tend to happen that actually shows how far our kids have come. You know, they have done a great job at developing and really understanding what it takes in order to be mentally tough, in order to overcome a lot of different barriers. So it was a tough and hard-fought victory. We're excited to have it behind us. Every week that you play against a team here in this conference, you got to give your A game because they're going to give you theirs. So we're excited about that. A number of players made a number of plays. Also, defensively, we had a really huge performance, especially in the sack category, and also in the secondary, really covering those guys. So we were excited about the game. Good to have the victory, and then looking forward to this week against Alabama State.
In a couple of weeks, it seemed like you had the sprinklers this past week, and then the week before you had the thing about going through their pregame warm-up. So, I mean, just a lighthearted question. You know, what seems to happen at the beginning of the games with all these different incidents?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's just one of those deals. It happens, you know. But the thing that I'm impressed with this team is we never wavered, even though we were down 14 points. When you look at the kids in their eyes and all of us on the sideline, no one felt that we were going to lose the ball game, which is good, you know, when you have that kind of confidence. Now, I don't want to start like that, you know, this week, but it is good to know that the confidence is there, the guys believe in themselves, and it's just a matter of putting the next foot forward.
What stands out about Alabama State? What would be some of the challenges to beat them this week?
Well, I tell you, they are a really good football team. They were playing well early in the year, and they have those same players, you know, so it's going to be a tough football game. They have a really good offensive line, also defensive front as well, and it's definitely going to be tough for us to make sure that we play our brand of football. So they're a very physical bunch. They've always been a physical bunch, even when I was here and playing against Alabama State. So it's going to be a tough task, but we're looking forward to it.
What does this last home game mean to you guys?
Well, for me, it means a lot. Because the senior class, this is their last time having an opportunity to play in Tiger Stadium, and you know, they've been through a lot. They've been successful this season, and everything that we've done and accomplished so far has been with them in mind. So everything that we do for them, and we want to make sure we send them off the right way and make sure that we continue to be successful.
Hey, Broderick, once again, apologize.
Yeah.
I got kids to handle this morning. It's a full plate. That being said, as it relates to your guys, I'm sure you're preaching to them about finishing. It's nice to be where you are, but you got two more you'd like to take care of.
Oh, definitely. And right now, you know, we talk about hurdles. You know, everything we do, we talking about jumping hurdles. We don't look at the hurdles behind us. We don't look at the two that's far down the road. You know, we're focusing on Alabama State right now, and we're glad to get those behind us. But this is the hurdle that's important right now, and that's being successful this weekend.
Actually, it was probably pretty cool playing on a Thursday night. Kind of gave you an extra couple of days to, one, recruit, and two, get your feet kind of back up underneath.
Well, on the front end of it, it wasn't as good for us because, you know, we had a number of guys, you know, nursing some injuries, so to speak. But we were able to get those guys back. But then also, too, getting a chance to play on a Thursday night on national television is always a positive deal, you know, for us. And then also getting the weekend off to relax a little bit, get an extra 2 days off their legs really does help us. So we're glad about that, and then it also gives us a couple more days of preparation for Alabama State also.
In terms of the big picture, I know obviously now you're focused on this game this week, but this weekend, what was those big picture conversations like with your team, talking about just your goals for the season, winning the SWAC championship? What were those conversations like?
Well, we don't have those conversations anymore. We talked about in January what our goals were. We even went as far as to develop a ring. That's just something that we do. We start off talking about the big picture, and then once we talk about the big picture, then we wrap it up and put it in a box, and we don't talk about it anymore. Then it becomes about being objective driven. And since January, it's been about being objective driven. January was beating January. February was trying to beat February, so forth and so forth. And then once we got in the season, then it became about the opponent that we were facing. So we really don't talk about the big picture because to talk about the big picture is almost like looking at the hurdle, that's 5 hurdles away. And if you don't focus on the one in front of you, you're going to trip over it.
Anything different with the game with the colder weather this Saturday? Is it going to have any different? I mean, obviously you've got players that played in it before, but anything different change with the colder weather this Saturday?
No, here at Grambling, we talk about the pit bull approach. And our approach is, we'll play anywhere, anytime, any place. It doesn't matter the weather. It doesn't matter the situation. It doesn't matter if we want our fans to show up, but it really doesn't matter for us. Our job is to just play our brand of football, and that's just the way we go about our business.